In relation to the size of the country and the small amount of people that know, well, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They wouldn't be, because, I mean, this is exactly the field that they're working in, so they should be the most aware.
Right. I think as a police officer, even if a man walked into the police station...
I just want to know what it's got to take for people to go, fucking hell. You know, what's it going to take?
I think even then I'd say...
Fucking the sky to roll up like a scroll. You know what I mean?
The most basic thing. That's not
what's it going to take,
very
man?
Serious has written a list of allegations very coherently.
Fucking get a light
They've been completely ignored. This is incredibly suspicious. Incredibly
always suspicious. We know it's there. What are we going to do about it?
Will not be resolved.
That's what it comes down to.
Also, decision to act fast could be detrimental to the case and future decisions. I hope that makes sense. Doesn't actually make sense. I would say a decision to act fast is critical, because if you don't act fast, then those who are accused will destroy the
evidence. I mean, at this stage, the first thing they could be doing, looking for all the details they can find of Claire, and going to Outward Bound.
Yeah, nice one, Sandy. Feel my pain.
Police acting slowly is to their advantage.
Hop.
Bizarre. Here in this email you can see...
How you getting let some little cunt like Bill Gates just fucking have you all up like that? Honestly, how does that work? How does that work? How do you all have these fucking ideas? So, RJ Hartley, breaking news, why the Zygo's channel has been terminated. That's it? Oh, here we go, I'll get a fucking right.
Wasn't mine. I found it when I was up in the loft, checking something out.
Don't start trying to blame me for it.
When I first moved here, along that fence line at the back there, found lots of cats in polythene bags. Same as my mastiffs over there. God, look at them pigeons.
What's happening, Abby? Hey there, darling, you alright?
Scott says, appreciate the allegations made very serious.
They don't worry about his girl, his dead girl. He's going to put that trope on about his day and his medal back while where his parents really. You know, it's target. No worries, look after yourself, darling.
Snatch was an English Mastiff cross Dog de Bordeaux.
Thank you, Bolton.
Perhaps because in British courtrooms, a powerful judge is
Just got to back the country, isn't it, really? You know what I mean? We all want the same thing.
I don't know at this point. How do you report the people who own the courts? Anyway, Scott says, please take time to decide what you wish to do and let me know by the 31st of May. Okay, so the British Metropolitan Police have not written anything to me for a year, almost a year.
Having parties and taking shows, and have cold sweat and people saying nothing.
Now suddenly, Scott writes an email on May 29th, and not only...
Don't worry about the distractions, bro. Stay focused.
Scott now gives me 2 days
Smoking on Brian,
to give me a decision. Please take time to decide in 2 days.
I mean...
So you've not written to me for a year, Scott, and now take my time to decide.
I'm watching
in 2
Too Late
days.
Sussex with BXTV mobile
This is-
coffee. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff.
This is
Lovely
classic
cold
police
stuff.
intimidation.
I keep drinking out of these things. I don't know what. I just like them. I just like a cup.
Almost
It's on one of them.
and suddenly he's got in contact, and there's a deadline, and they do this for a specific reason. The police do this for a reason.
Honey coated on those.
That plastic will go back to proper shape
Can I get it?
when it heats up a
If
bit.
you don't have time to think,
.all,
then you will make a
.uk.
mistake. And many survivors.
So I'm not making anything out of it, but it's a man I like. I like it.
My youngest son's bike, when he's ready, get him about while he works with his brothers. Got a few things to sort out for Tyler's bike there. One a good man down the road there chipped in with.
Good up to you. Thanks for logging on there.
Charged with raping boys.
Joe Sandwich, spread the word.
I mean, how institutionally corrupt must the place be in order for the headmaster to be charged with this? Scott replies to this email and he says, thanks Phoenix, he spells my name wrong, that's fine. No, there was no point in attention to detail in this sort of case. He says he's discussed it with his detective sergeant and he's been with the statement of it proved incredibly difficult.
Last time Terry seen me, man, I jumped off a bus and ran doing that. And then strolled off up down the street. Worry about money so much. What about your health? You know what I mean? How you feeling? Honestly.
Does he know that what he's been taught to do by the police is itself abusive? Do you think he's aware of that? Do you think he's just following instructions? Do you think some part of him knows how misguided it is what he's doing?
No, I'm not getting that note from YouTube.
On some level aware. I think there's such a power play.
Got my videos, they're not monetised.
Played out, and yeah, I mean, perhaps he's not the mastermind
Good
of
luck, Jimmy.
everything, but he's
Watching
still,
from Scotland.
he is the point of contact, and he should take responsibility for what he's doing. He's not, I mean, it seems like he's actively complying with the wishes
Move.
of the structure.
I'm not an idol. I'm not an idol. I don't want to be an idol. I'm just spreading what I know. According to UPH, I'm one of. I don't think so. I'd like to correct that assumption. Mate, I don't know. Are you? I don't know. Was it me that said that? I see the name Levity, but I could be getting it confused with
by those connected with the British police.
D Levity. I'm sure I've seen a D Levity though on a tweet. Do I get royalties from E17? Well, what was it? I think one year I showed you it was about 80 quid. One Christmas.
I still think it's worthwhile.
It's all been worth it then.
The information in the interview to determine if
Got well weighed out in the end.
supporting my allegations.
I think the whole
Your mental health is more important, but I wish I could help you out. More huge only what you're doing.
Coming forward, it's not in any way
Thank you.
neutral.
Thanks, Sharon.
It's really
Watching
a
from
power
Manchester,
play.
London.
Okay, so
I'll type this. Thank you,
instead of
mate.
asking me and I to give
Yeah,
statements,
no, it's legend fire, that's all. But, mate, I'm no fucking legend, mate. I'm just like you.
and I just say that I feel like
Like
Most
all that.
survivors must feel exactly the same way. Very few of them report.
Thank you, Michelle.
Because they know that they'll
Ain't paid for royalties. You're having a laugh. I know it's a piss take. My whole life's a piss take. Not getting any help, you know, getting all this shit from the police, being fucking phone tapped and phone hacked and set up and fucking macheted and set up and fucking what? It's all a piss take, innit? I'm just one of them people, innit? I just got to take it. What can you do? I can tell you about it. They can't fucking stop me doing that. And I can't actually do anything about it in real life because it all comes down to, you know, these fuckers and lawyers and, you know, it's all rigged game, isn't it?
Ensured that survivor will never ever give evidence for the court. It's a very, very simple equation. If you associate a stimulus with a response,
Everybody's know on Discord what's going on with it. Thank you, Terry.
The arrival of food with the ringing of a bell.
Lots of love from Sonny Brighton.
You can
Lots of love to you, Anna
fear
Williams.
responses as well. So if you
Shit
raise
as it
a
is,
child,
it's all part of my journey to my highest. You know what, Miss Weiss? I do make it right on that one. There was definitely a big jump forward in consciousness that's come along with this. These two here,
Don't get plastic in it then. Fucks your lungs up, Brian.
into Ninja. The Ninja will convert that signal to push out 4K DCI, which is what you want to come into the switcher with, the one that I've got. But it's now going to be sold, and I'm going to go for another one, which will work. It'll be 1080p, but it'll be having a raw signal put into it. So it's going to be clean as fuck. And it's going to be easy and tidy, no fan noise, no nothing. 8 inputs, and the ability to plug your tether your phone to it. You can use that to live stream. If you didn't have internet, you can tether it to your mobile. You can also, there's USB ports on the back where you can plug an external drive.
Roxy.
and the capability to record from the unit on the top right hand corner to that USB-C drive. Fucking fantastic. Plug any signal into it, it will sort the visual out, whether it's a 720p you're plugging in or 1080p, and it will go up to 1080p 60 frames per second. That's where you can broadcast up to, which, to be honest with you, for YouTube is enough. Is enough. I mean, even this, how this looks now, that's clear enough for me. You know, that's fine. So, like I say, to Phoenix and Araya, if you're out there and you're watching, I see a lot of similarities within our correspondence backwards and forwards to the police, trying to report something that we know is true, and the way that we're treated. I mean, I may have been some ex-celebrity, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference. If evidence is damning that they're trying to stop, it doesn't matter whether it's coming from me or whether it's coming from you, an abuse victim. There's just, you know, look, let me show you. There's me, randomly, on my own, first time, I just got up and went, it's fucking today, and got myself down there. And that's when the Occupy Parliament was happening. I just went down there with a ring binder, man, that was the first time. Right. So I get up off my arse, even in my depressed state, and thought, you know what, I'm doing it. The world's going to fucking scrutinise me. But I went. I went, man. I went. And I went again. And I went again. And again. And again. Watch out for the 26th of April. It's the date I'm hacked and the date she was killed. And that was her reporting me and the ecstasy scandal in 1997.
Are they distracting you again, girl?
26th of April, for some reason, is a very relative date to these people. I haven't worked out why yet. Could be a date of sacrifice, really, couldn't it? I mean, that's what happened to her. I got hacked that day, but, you know. It's a nonsense grafting you. Gentlemen. Andrew.
Roxy. Yeah.
Right, I hope all is well. I no longer work for Operation YouTube Winter Kid.
Lay down.
However, I've forwarded your email to them in order that they can assess and take the appropriate action. Kind regards, Tony Atkin, Detective Constable, MIT 20, SC and O1, Homicide and Major Crime Command, Hertford House, Hertford Road, Barking, Essex, IG 11, 8, BL. Ben Fellows, Lee Hazeldine, Jonathan Pitt, Zed Phoenix, arrested on my birthday after I've just met him. It's not a coincidence, though, is it?
Go on then, down.
No, sorry. Yeah, Kilowatt Express. News of the world receipt, 15 grand to Zorba. Ian Alexander, the other journalist. I hardly ever mention his name. Wait till I start down in the room. I bet we're going to find loads of stuff. Dr. Jack Chuddy. Dr. Jack Chuddy. Brought his name up recently, didn't I? I said, there'll be more on him. doctor in chemistry and had been working for Eclipse Scientific Group, Volker Science Block, A, Long Island House, 1 to 4, Wood Road, London, W2, ODG. My appointment is to include testing controlled substances to identify their composition. Not for the police, he doesn't. For the news of the world. Let's not get that twisted. Because the police had to go and get this and then take it off and do their own analysis. So this man's analysis meant nothing. So why do it? Why do it? Buying time, buying time. I continue. The company holds a Home Office licence to be in possession of controlled substances. About 7:55.
Right, making you nervous out there, girl.
No, so 1955, so 5 to 8 at night. Hours on Friday, the 26th of April.
Don't worry about it.
2002. I was at my home address when a male called at my address. He identified himself to me as Stian Alexander.
Tyler's old,
Mr. Alexander,
excuse
handed
me,
a
Tyler's old
single
jumper.
coloured magazine wrap. That is going to become...
Does you for in the winter, doesn't it? You don't like it much, so.
Alexander handed me a single coloured magazine wrap containing white powder. I understand Mr. Alexander is an employee of the News of the World. You're damn right. I weighed the wrap.
You give me a workout, are you, girl? Bit of kinetics.
Grams in weight. I conducted a cocaine colour test on the contents of the wrap. Now this is all hearsay as far as I'm fucking concerned, because I can't understand if you've got cocaine why you didn't take it to the police on the 3rd, on Friday the 3rd, when you was there doing your fucking transcripts, Mr. Kellaway. Why wouldn't you have took it then? Doesn't make any sense, does it? I conducted a cocaine colour test on the contents of the wrap, the result of which indicated the substance contained cocaine. I conducted the cocaine test about 10 o'clock on Saturday. So the next day, was there police there watching to make sure? What? Do you know what I'm saying? 10 o'clock, Saturday morning, 27th, at his office. Following the test, I completed a report of my findings and forwarded it to Mr. Alexander, not the police, at the News of the World office. I can produce a copy of this report as evidence, which I've got. Dr. Jack Chuddy, now hiding in the food club